dímelo, que lo que. You already know this is Pawn, Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Woo, Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho. First and foremost, shout out to all my Cubanos, los Cubanos fighting for your freedom. I'm with you, man. F communism, you already know, man. My prayers go out to the people out there. It's time to free my Cubano. Coño, coñazo, vamos a pelear. Anyway, love y'all all, man. Latino, ya tú sabes, stand up. And everybody around the world, let's help out. Let's share the message out there, man. Let's help out the Cuban people, man. They've been suffering for far too long. Now, see the title, see the thumbnail, and of course, y'all already know Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury is postponed. We understand that, right? There's a lot of people that want to be conspiracy theorists nowadays in the sport of boxing. You know, it's like less news, less of realness, and more conspiracy in the sport of boxing. Now, okay, let's talk about it. All right, one conspiracy theorist is that Tyson Fury lied about COVID. Lied about COVID because Tyson Fury is scared of Deontay Wilder. Ladies and gentlemen, ain't no man that beat your ass twice scared of another man. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you beat a dude up, well, I'm not going to say twice. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say, all right, the dude, we already know, and a lot of people that's pugilists of the game feel like Deontay Wilder got outboxed in the first fight and got beat up from pillar to post on the second fight. You know, you could argue about the draw and things of that nature. Deontay Wilder knocked him down twice in the first fight. We understand that, of course. And I think I was cool with the draw. But a lot of people feel like, oh, he outboxed him, then beat him up in the second fight. Whatever, right? Still part of the conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Anyway, so Tyson Fury is scared of Deontay Wilder. Oh, you don't want to fight him. Oh, he's ducking Deontay Wilder. Come on, man. Stop it. Don't lie to yourself like that. Now, there's another conspiracy theorist saying that they probably used COVID to get to cancel this fight or postpone this fight because of the lack of ticket sales. Now, there's a lot of people that have, it's probably not a rumor, probably factual, because even when I checked the tickets, there was a lot of tickets available, and a lot of people saw the same thing. So maybe that could be accurate. It's rumored, but it could be accurate. We don't know yet, and we don't know they have one more week left, and they probably could have sold a lot of tickets in that last week. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. But anyway, maybe it is accurate about the ticket sales. And let me tell you something about the green print. Y'all already know about the green print, right? In the sport of boxing, and how lucrative fights are how lucrative fight come through fruition. Let's talk about it. All right. Y'all already know, man, there's ways to make a massive fight, a successful, lucrative fight in the sport of boxing, right? You know, the Mexican fighter fighting the Puerto Rican fighter. Oh, that's a rivalry. You know, the rivalries from countries, the countryman versus the other countryman, you know, Mexican, Puerto Rico. We got the black versus the white in the history in the sport of boxing, right? We got the Irish and the Jewish, right? Also, what else we got? So we got the race, and then the country, nations versus nation, UK versus America, things of that nature. Even like, let's say, who it would have fought, Casimiro, you already know the Korean had the Japanese had the war with the Philippines, back in the day. So they use all of that to make it a lucrative fight, right? Now, there's also the villain. The villain versus the good guy. The heel versus the hero, right? I'm using WWE talk, right? But you understand what I'm trying to say. But there's never been a green print. The villain versus the villain. And maybe that's the reason of the lack of ticket sales. Because in boxing, the villain versus the villain don't sell. The villain versus the villain don't sell. The hate versus the guy, the hated versus the other guy that's hated don't sell. Because at the end of the day, the way that fighters, the way that fans look at it, it's going to be like, man, the hell with them both. The hell with them. We hate them both. We don't give a damn. We mad at both of them, man. Why are these both? Why is Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury disliked, hated, fans are turned off by them? Let's talk just briefly about Deontay Wilder, right? Deontay Wilder, and his negotiation with Anthony Joshua, a lot of fans wanted to see the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. That didn't come to fruition. A lot of people was mad. I think that's the first time when I heard the boos for Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? That right there left for bad, bad feeling for the fans, because of course the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world is the most prestige accomplishment in the sport of boxing, right? So fast forward to the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder not taking his loss the way that a lot of people feel like he should have took the loss. A lot of people called him a sore loser because the allegations, the quote unquote excuses towards Tyson Fury, the cheating allegations and things of that nature. You feel me? A lot of people feel like that was effed up. The Mark Breland, the water, the spiking of the water, the tamper of the water, throwing Mark Breland under the bus. Who else? What else? The glove gate, the egg weights, the floppy gloves. Also, and then the racial overtone during this lead up to this fight, saying that the reason why one of the reasons of why he feel like he lost to Tyson Fury is because the skin complexion, white privilege, and things of that nature. So when you bring race into it, a lot of people just don't. What? Where's the racism? Why were you coming out with this stuff, man? And you still gonna fight him? He's still gonna be white. I mean, you're still going to be fighting in the Nevada State Commission. You're still going to be fighting with the Belt Federation. Everybody is in play. The guys that you blame, and you're going right back into that house. If you understand what I'm trying to say. So he turned off a lot of people with that. And Tyson Fury, you know that he's the way he self-promote is key. He's charismatic, but also he's highly boisterous at the same time. And we understand his history in testing positive for PEDs as well. Have tested positive multiple times. You understand what I'm trying to say? The board guy, the guy that was it was an allegation that he was getting fed the meat, the steroids meat or whatever, or the bull, whatever it was. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say, right? Then when he was tested for the cocaine, and I forgot the name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But he turned a lot of people off. You know what I'm saying? When you get tagged with the PED and PED scandals and stuff like that, it's sometimes in no way coming back. When there's a lot of people that just don't like cheaters. You feel me? So a lot of people feel like he was a cheater, right? So he lost a lot of fans like that. He lost a lot of respect like that. But there's a lot of Tyson Fury got a lot of fans, just like Wilder got a lot of fans. But they got a lot of haters as well. And sometimes the hate overwhelms the love. And especially right now, where I think right now people are hating Tyson Fury because there's a lot of people that still even people feel like COVID really. At this time, there's a lot of people that don't believe in it. And then there's a lot of people that's mad at Deontay Wilder. So, and leading up to this fight, there's too much hate going on that maybe they don't want to see two guys that they hate. You know what I'm saying? So the green print is you want the hater you want the guy that's hated to be beaten by the guy that's loved. And it seems like that none of these guys currently are highly loved. And maybe that's the lack of ticket sales. Well, the narrative needs to change. They got to do a better job. And I think if Deontay Wilder would have stopped just talking about it and just be like, I'm ready to go to the gym. I take accountability. People still waiting for Deontay Wilder to take accountability for the laws. I mean, a lot of people don't hear the accountability. I mean, it's still, still talking about getting back in the gym. Yeah, but they're still talking about not taking accountability for the laws. And then Tyson Fury been lying. He remember. Well, a lot of people wanted to see. He did almost the same thing with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder when people, they got us mad because we ain't going to get the undisputed. We didn't get the undisputed where we all thought that Anthony Joshua was going to face Tyson Fury. He got us mad even before they announced the day before they announced Bob Arum about the arbitration, and then they say, the undisputed is done. It's done. It's done. We're going to fight Deontay Wilder for the trilogy. Tyson Fury said he spoke to the guy in Saudi Arabia, the prince, said that it's 100% done. Even Bob Arum, and I think also too that both of the teams just hate it as well. You understand what I'm trying to say? You know, Bob Arum went to a couple of interviews and stuff like that and said that there was no way nothing is going to get in the way of Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. Well, that was a lie. Tyson Fury, before you know, they announced the arbitration win of Deontay Wilder, saying that it's 100% done and the contract is signed. That was a lie. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're dealing with liars and cheaters and people that can't take accountability and no responsibility. At the end of the day, man, this is villain versus villain, hate versus hate, and it might not sell good because people don't like, and they're gonna be like, man, the hell with them both. I don't want to see a hater. Let them beat each other to hell. And I think that's the nature of this fight now. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just giving you something to think about. Anyway, this is Punch Run Boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.